everybody. So here we are at the New Earth Green Depot. It's been completely remodeled since the last time we had an update for all of you investors. And I'm going to just do a slow pan. There's Rosalie. Say
So I
hi.
have to show you, this is a pellet stove. This is called the Edge, and it's a quadrifire pellet stove. We actually got the quadrifire line this year, which we tried to get last year. Quadrifire is the #1 selling pellet stoves in the country, and they're made from Heatolator, so we were awarded the dealership this year. So there's a lot of the stoves in here that are actually quadrifire now, and almost every stove we sell, I'd say 85% of stoves that we've sold so far this year have all been quadrifire, so we're really grateful to have that line.
So Rosalie, tell us how the showroom is now divided up.
So the showroom's divided up into pellet stoves, we have a wood stove section, and we have a gas stove section. And then all throughout those sections, we have our other products brought in to those sections. So as you come into the entrance, it's still all pellets. It has all of our pellet bags right here. And there's going to be a big sign here that says, yes, this is a pellet stove, because again, this is not the typical pellet stove that people expect to see. And as you move through this section, this is all continually our pellet products. So we've expanded into various product lines, including Beetle Kill products. And this is our Beetle Kill floor right here. This is one way that we're going to be producing the floor. Here's another way we're going to be producing the floor. It is a stained product. Right here, we're going to be laying this floor down on the edge over there. And we're also going to be producing siding as well as ceiling products with this, and as well as paneling. So these products are going to be offered not only in our store, but we hope to have them in 30 stores in the next, by June 1st. So in the next 5 months, we hope to have them in 30 stores. So we're very, very excited about those products. This is a Vermont Natural Coating. This is a product that we're representing now. And this is actually the finish that we put on our Beetle Kill products. And it's a very popular product, and it has no VOCs and whatnot. And we've had some decent sales on this product since we brought it in. So this is our wood room. Finally, we have wood stoves, not just pellet stoves. We have wood stoves and we have gas stoves. But this is the wood room right here. And this product that we have on the wall right here is called American Clay. So we're offering interior finishes. One of the interior wall finishes we're offering is American Clay, which is an adobe finish that we put on the walls. And it gives off negative ions versus positive ions, which are terrible for you, like that's what computers and whatnot gives off. And this is very similar to like a Venetian plaster. It costs a fraction of what Venetian plaster costs. This is all 100% American made. It goes up very easily. 80% of this product is put up by the homeowner themselves, and we absolutely love it. We're also making mantles. This is one of our Beetle Kill mantles that is up here at our stove. We do installations not only of the mantles, but of the actual stoves and whatnot. We do all that installation in-house, so the store is really starting to come to life. This is called an insert. So if you have a fireplace in your home, a fireplace is actually a hole in your home that sucks heat out of it. So people think they have a fireplace and they're going to warm their home with it. In fact, that's not true. And so these are inserts that you put in so that you could still have a natural fire, but you insert this in your home, and now this actually creates heat for your home instead of sucking it out. So these are our first doors that have come in. This is made out of reclaimed walnut. They're absolutely stunning. These are the doors that we're producing that go along with our barn door products that I'm going to be showing you that are made out of recycled metals. This is one of our top selling stoves. It's a quadrifire pellet stove, and there's a huge bookcase fireplace that's going to be put in here, mantle. It's being made by one of our artisans, also out of reclaimed walnut. Absolutely stunning. So these are the doors of some of the cabinet products that we're going to be bringing in. All of these are either urban wood, recycled wood, or Beetle Kill dead standing wood from all over the country, but predominantly here from Colorado. So you can see we're working with a company called Homestead, and they're going to be making a lot of our custom Beetle Kill and urban wood and reclaimed wood cabinets for our customers. I'm going to show you where some of those are going to be installed. This is our first Beetle Kill door that has come in, and this is a stainless steel barn door. So these are going to be installed all next week. We're very excited about having these Beetle Kill products. Above me is some of our hardware for the barn doors that we're going to be making. This is all parts and pieces that we manufacture here. This is patinaed in a copper patina. And so we also have floorboards that are coming in that are patinaed in the same way. So you could get barn door hardware from us, you can get floorboard hardware from us. This is some of the custom cabinetry work that we're going to be having made. You can see we have lots of contemporary stoves. This is a gas stove. in our contemporary line. And what you see around the stoves is a piece of Caesar stone. So we're working with a company that actually manufactures these for us. So you can buy this stove, this fireplace separately, and then we can put any kind of Caesar stone that you would like. The Caesar stone we have here is etched, and so when you step back, you can see that this all looks like a big, huge crocodile. I guess you could say. I love this. I think it's fabulous.
Smile at the camera. We're going to take a tour of the newly renovated mill. Look at our fearless leaders. Up in the air, Junior Bird. Yeah, let's go, girls.
That's right. Let's
Da,
do it.
da, 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 da.
Welcome to the world of the mill. So we just finished a two and a half week reconfiguration here, and all the changes are just, we're celebrating around them. So we've gotten rid of that machine we call the Beast. Couldn't be happier. We just took a tour, Jeannie and Eric and I, through the mill. So hopefully you'll be able to capture that tour in the film that we just did. And we are making yesterday we made 40 tons. Today we expect to make 60 tons. And as we put in a few little touches, we hope to move the mill to 80 tons an hour. So we are just really, really thrilled with the new configuration to be back up online. So what did you think of the tour?
Absolutely incredible what Rosalie and the team have done in a matter of 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's really rebuilt, reconfigured. It's a really slick machine.
So
Like
Rosalie,
really-
just kind of give in a nutshell, you know, if you were to have a schematic of the wood comes in and where it goes and how it's different now, so that when I show them the visual of it, they'll understand.
Mm-hmm. So when the wood comes in right now, it still goes through what we call the Vermeer, which is a first stage chipper. We are expecting a new chipper by the end of the week, which is a disc chipper. We're currently using a drum chipper, which makes really big chips, and we're going to move those chips down just a little tiny bit. So they come in and they do first stage chipping, then they go up and they go into a hammer mill. And that hammer mill reduces it to a very small size. It goes into some bins that are in the chip tent, and then they come through into the pellet tent. They go directly into the pelletizer, and then into our bagging system. So it's a very simple system. It's more traditional way to do things. I think one of the things that I just showed Jeannie, which is part of our R&D process, is that the pelleting process or the densification process. We were doing some tests on how we could take the steam out of it. So we have put together a small cyclone, and the steam is just coming right out of it. Right now we're producing pellets out of 18 to 19% moisture wood straight out of a pellet machine, and I think that that's pretty revolutionary. So we're really thrilled about that. We're bypassing the Genie altogether, as we have been from the beginning. The difference is, instead of the steam going into our tent, we're now processing it through a cyclone, and we're really thrilled about that. And I think that's really moved this forward. I just want to remind us that the process of drying is really, it's a process as well as just removing the steam. So while we're removing the steam, we're also doing the process of putting in overs. And depending on the moisture, for example, as we reach 18 to 20% moisture, we put in 20% recycles, which is a product that we create to be able to put the dryness, and the density in. So it's really that proprietary process that we put together that actually has us succeed. And without this R&D mill, we never could have figured that out. I mean, it's certainly miles away from where we thought we were when we started, and but we're so glad that we landed. Yes.